Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Distant Worlds Universe, episode 5 for the series. This is going to be a pretty busy episode, so strap in. We've got a lot to do because we had just started exploring last episode, actually going out and seeing what is going on around our system. So it's gonna be a pretty big deal. We don't have a lot of planets to really, or systems, star systems for that matter, to explore, which could potentially lead to maybe not as quick of a early explosion or expansion as I would like. Hoping that we're gonna hit a lot of systems or colonizable planets in this belt here, as well as the belt that curves up here. But we do have a lot of gas around us, which could be pretty useful, especially if it is Caselon. So that's what we're kind of hoping. But we'll have to see. We also have this system that's literally almost right next to us. That's kind of cool. I've never seen one so close before. And that's got some fuel in it, so maybe not bad at all. Also, 23% bonus to energy research. Yeah, so not bad there. We do need to do some retrofitting, and we also need to destroy these giant kelters. Did we get... We got warp drives, because we're exploring now. We're working for stable warp fields next. Trying to get that extra speed boost. Which is going to be pretty important. Construction ship here, going to retrofit. Alright, just trying to get my bearings here. It's been a little bit since I played this particular series. Okay, we are working on repairing this. It's going to take a little bit of time. Alright, so as soon as that construction ship's done, I do want to get a resort base built. Let me make sure. So we're going to have to actually build one of those. So let's see. Have we already researched personal transit systems? We have, so we can build both a resort base as well as a passenger ship. These are both going to be extremely important. Let's get the resort base up first. We're going to build it straight from scratch here. First things first, we'll get some armor on here. We'll need a command center, commerce. We're going to need some energy collectors. I'll just throw a couple on now. We'll take them off as needed. Recreation center, I believe, is one of the things we need. I'll skip the crew. Skip the having life support for now. Okay, we need some reactors. A 4, 5, 4. 4 might actually be enough. We're going to try to keep this a little cheap. I'm not trying to run myself into the ground just yet. Small fuel cells. We'll put 8 of them. Kind of wished that these were the larger ones, but we'll get there when we get there. Docking bays. We need docking bays. We'll do 2 of those. Should actually be enough. Construction yard. Oh, wait. Hold on. Medium spacebar. I clicked on the wrong thing. Resort base is what I want. This should all still be the same. Yes, it is. Okay. Docking base 2. Fuel. Okay. We need storage. Passenger components. We'll do 8, so that's 1,200. Actually, 5. We'll do 5. 5 should be more than enough. We'll do 6. No, 5. Need more habitation modules. If they start getting packed up, we'll go through and mess around with them a little bit. Do not have a supply of required resources. Steel, gold, helium, lead. Consider adding shield components. Consider adding component module. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to definitely start building some mines as well. I don't think I have really any mining stations up. I don't even know. I have like 1 or 2. So that definitely, we're going to be running on shortages here. I don't have shields yet. Okay, we need to have in life then. Okay, 3 will do it. Alright. Name, we'll just call it, I want to think of something neat, but we'll just stick with resort base. And I can change that up later if I want to. Alright. So We're gonna save this design. I'm not gonna put any weapons on it. At least not now. If it becomes a problem in the future, I will. Energy collection. Actually, we could take some of these off. There we go. I think that'll be fine. So we're not going to build one just yet. Because... Is it a state base? It is, okay. We're not going to build one just yet because... the same with the passenger ship. There's still a couple things I'm waiting for. Especially because we don't have the materials to actually build it. The basal research station has been completed at Terra. Nice. I gotta kill these pirates off as well. They're just kind of hanging out here, so I'm gonna have to get a military ship up and running, but I don't want to do that just yet. I do need to get some mining stations put down. We're gonna put a resort base here. Mining station here to get this uranium. I'm really just waiting for this construction ship here to retrofit before I give it a mission. And then once it's retrofit, he should be here retrofitting now. Maybe. No, he's right here. Moving very, very slow. Alright, exploration ships, where are you at? Let's take a look at you guys. So you're trying to escape from a giant Keltor, not really worried about that. You have no mission, but you did kind of explore around this system, so we'll take a look at that as you head to this system next. I like in the early game, I think I've mentioned it before, but I'll say it again, I do like manually doing all of my exploring, at least in the early game. And then I will go back and actually set these up to auto explore as it becomes too tasking for me to actually set up. But in the early game, I like to really keep an eye on what they're exploring. Speaking of keeping an eye on that, how are we looking in here? That's not bad. 27% bonus to high-tech research. We're looking at... Okay, I've got a lot of people coming here to get these resources. Already building a mining station there. Guessing that's what that construction ship's doing now. Good. Yeah, so I think I've already looked at a lot of the stuff in this system. Deneba crystal. Deneba crystal. That was really rare if I remember correctly. But there was something about it that was really important. Yeah, luxury type. Extremely rare. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to get a mining ship building that, which actually, now that I think about it, I think I queued that up, but I want to make sure that it's queued up as a next mission. So he's still trying to retrofit. Luckily, the planet's orbiting, and he'll get there soon enough. Slow down the game just a little bit. You've completed your mission of what's just arriving here. Okay, I'm gonna retrofit these exploration ships. What was I waiting for? I think I was waiting for the faster warp drive, or working on weapons, working on optimized basic storage. We want to get the psychomathematics, energy, shields. We do have shields. Okay, I must have just missed them. That's alright. I'll go back and update that later. Stable warp field, something I'm working on. We do have the space construction, so I've got the larger size. I need to go ahead and do that. I think it'll be safe to say after stable warp fields, enhanced reactors is definitely the way to go. Maxos blasters. After Maxos blasters, we definitely want to get gravity weapons. We'll get those gravitic weapons there. Those are going to be pretty useful. And then high-tech's pretty set, I think. Optimize basic storage. After that, we should do 624,000. This is 336,000, so a little up there. These aren't a bad idea. A better idea would probably be colonization. Actually, that's expensive. Let's get enhanced sensor. No, I don't even have any sensors yet. We do need both of these. Why don't we get target tracking and countermeasures, then we can go for colonization. Yeah. Oh, that sounds like a really fantastic idea. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, I want to go through and upgrade my exploration ships. Auto upgrade real quick, and then manual upgrade design. Were these originally the Mark 1s? Yes. Or no, they would have been just regular, so now they should be a Mark 1, right? Yeah, that would be correct. Okay, we can put more armor on these things. Let's go for 20 armor. We'll get some shields as well. There they are. The Corvidian shields. We'll get 2 of them. These things are really, you know, a dime a dozen. I'm not entirely worried about. If they end up getting blown up, then so be it. Okay, I wanted more fuel cells. 20 fuel cells. That gives me 2.11 sectors. That's what I need. So that's enough for me to explore a full sector and be able to make it back for fuel. So that is exactly what I needed it to have. That was the main reason I wanted to come in here and upgrade this. That was pretty important. What else? Let's throw 2 of the... you know what? Let's keep it cheap, right? Why make it more expensive if we don't have to? Sure, I can add more things to it, but why do that if I don't have to? Just throw some Having Life on there. And let's save that design. So what we're going to want to do... Still not worried about the passenger ship just yet. What we're going to want to do is select these guys to retrofit. So we want you to retrofit... retrofit and retrofit, and then we'll task those guys out on some missions for you. Once you're done exploring that system, we'll send them home and we'll retrofit them, and I could actually queue those up as multiple missions. So queue next mission. I want you to move to that system after he's done exploring. These guys will retrofit. We're going a little in the hole on cash. Let's turn that around real quickly. 7.18. 7.1 billion people. We'll do 25. Okay. Wait for the cash to jump up a little bit, and then we will turn it around with a plus 14. There we go, 24,000. Nice, not bad at all. So wait for the cash to tick up. All right, have sold our contact details to another empire, the Ancient Guardians. We can now contact the Ancient Guardians via the diplomacy screen. So there they are, the Ancient Guardians. So they actually bought our contacts from the Agamar Bandits. Interesting enough. The Ancient Guardians, if you guys haven't seen the game before, you haven't watched my first series, the Ancient Guardians are actually they start off far advanced from everybody else in the game. They usually have like one really powerful planet, and they're considered, I don't want to say, they're almost considered like the good guys to an extent, even though they're, you know, they're extremely cautious, extremely unfriendly, extremely intelligent. However, they are extremely dependable. They usually police the galaxy to an extent. Kind of. They don't get involved in too much stuff, but I think they do play a role. I've never met the Shakturi before, but I believe the Ancient Guardians do play a role in that, so we may actually get a pop-up from them shortly. But yeah, oh crap, that giant Keltor's. See, I was going to use this destroyer over here to deal with that, but that giant Keltor there, that destroyer's not even close to being ready, and he's heading off. Actually, my mining station should put up somewhat of a fight. Let's see here. Attempting to put up a fight. Is he gonna destroy the mining okay, thank God. I was gonna be really upset if that happened. Alright, let's we gotta get this repaired. I'll just queue a construction ship up to repair that. Just keep queuing stuff up, it's not a big deal. Bro, did you retrofit? Go retrofit. Okay, so here we go. The Ancient Guardians here give us the secret warning offered, so we'll take a look at that. We have an important warning that you need to hear. Do we have your full attention? Tell us more. So the Dark Ones of ancient times long to return. They seek a pathway back to dominate overall. Beware of unknown monuments and beacons that light the way. Be prepared for the revenge of the destroyer. So that's him warning us about the Shaktori pretty much. It's part of the Shaktori storyline. Again, I've never really messed with it because I've actually never had a game go long enough where I've spawned in the Shaktori. So maybe this will be the game. Maybe it won't. We'll find out. That would be really interesting. All right, let's turn the tax back off. Going back for that sweet, sweet growth. Hopefully it'll get us up there. 8% or higher. 10% would be nice. And on top of that, I'd really like to see our happiness up. So I'll have to work on researching that to get that up there. New character trait, Sober. So that gives us plus 10% colony corruption reduction, plus 10% diplomacy. All right, that's pretty good. Also, one of you guys suggested I name a. Let's see, I got to pull my notepad out here. A flagship. So, like every single fleet, I should have a flagship, and I should name one of the flagships Sol Invictus. So that reminded me and brought up a pretty good point that I wanted to mention, is that if you guys have any suggestions for ships, or you want ships named after you, or you want fleets named after you, or anything like that, let me know, and I'll gladly do that. We'll get some different ships in here. It'll be pretty fun. You guys can kind of keep track of your ship and watch it as it goes about and leads people in the battle. Hopefully, actually, I'll try to name the flagships after a couple of you guys if you want it, and then that'll be really cool to kind of see your flagship leading fleets in the battle. So that'll be the plan. As soon as we get some fleets up and running, I'll start doing that. But Sol Invictus was the first suggested one, so that's what I'm going to do. Got a sand slug here. What's he guarding? We got some silicone. Okay, nice. Over here, a little bit of steel. Some steel and some gold. That's a good plan. Definitely got to build a mining station there. Oh, and there as well. Holy crap. Yeah, because I actually have no resources right now, so it's actually pretty damn important that I start getting some mining stations up. I don't have very many at all. These pirates are kind of just glitched here, so I think I'm going to cancel that protection. Well, I should probably... Oh, we already canceled it. Okay. Well, that's convenient. Very convenient. Oh, our I wasn't even paying attention. Our exploration ships are done. Okay, so that's a lot better. So you can see we can cover a full sector now. Obviously, we can't go too far because we wouldn't have enough fuel to come back, but this is more than enough for me to head out and start exploring. So let's go ahead. We'll check out that gas area. We'll send a guy over this way. Exploration ship. We'll check out these down there and send one more off this way to check this out up in this area. So that gives me one in each corner, and then I'll come south with this bottom one here, as well as probably a second one either north or south, and because there's not much off to the left or right of me, or east or west, however you want to look at it. Oh, completed research of stable warp fields. Okay, so that kind of sucks because I could have gotten a little bit faster warp drives, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to keep moving forward how we are. Once this guy's done, he should fly back here, and then we'll give him a retrofit. Probably should go ahead and upgrade my construction ships at some point as well. Just something to think about. Speaking of construction ships, is he finally here getting retrofitted? He is, and he is actually retrofitted, so he should be good to go. Let's see. We'll give him the first mission to repair this and see if he warps there. Yep, there he goes. All right, finally. So all of our construction ships are set, ready to go, which means we can start setting up or queuing up some places that we want to set up mining stations. Now that I feel a little bit better about that. So we're definitely going to want to get a mining station here, I think, because we said uranium was pretty useful, right? That's right. It doesn't even show up here. Oh, boy. Okay, well, we'll have to go into the expansion planner to actually take a look at uranium. So uranium, or actually here 0.8. Can I see? Okay, here we go. Actually, that's right. It's okay. So it's not very important right now, but it will be in the future. All right. We got to get a resort base set up here. I think we should probably get ready to do that now. So let's get that passenger ship constructed that I was talking about earlier. That is going to be a private ship. We're going to add a new design. The passenger ship. There it is. All right. Let's get everything added to it. We'll go for 20 armor. We need a crew command center. 4 of those. 6 of those. I'll skip those for now. Warp drive. The newer warp drive, actually, so this guy will be a little bit quicker than everybody else. It'll be kind of funny. 4 of those should be more than enough. 4 shields protect the passengers. Okay, I want 10 of these, because these passenger ships are also what will ferry troops between our homeworld and any planets we colonize. So definitely want to make sure we have plenty of commerce, or plenty of accommodation, standard accommodation for our passengers. That gives us a 1.41 sector range, more than enough for now. And we have in life. All right. Gonna need a lot. And we're gonna call this the luck. Actually, I would just call it the cruise ship. For now, I think we'll just call it the cruise ship. If you guys got better names for any of these ships, let me know. I'll definitely go ahead and change them. It's something I do want to do. But for now, we'll just call it the cruise ship. And then if you guys come up with any other names, it's definitely something I will entertain and put out there. Actually, cruise speed is kind of low. Why don't we? Well, that didn't really make it much better, but yeah. So I'll just. It doesn't have to be that quick. It's not like I'm going to be moving it around. It's going to be moving itself. So. All right, we got the passenger ship constructed. It's very possible that the AI might start building some of those. All right, exploration ship completed his mission. There was nothing there at all, so already latest design. That's not accurate. There's no way he's the latest design. Oh wait, that's the other ship. Yeah, because there's this guy here. You go retrofit to the latest design. Okay, so he finished exploring that. Let's go explore this system. And he made it here. How's it looking in here? Got a barren rock planet, some more barren rock, lots of barren rock planets. Anything good though? Some more uranium, iridium, nothing, and steel and lead. Okay. And you're gonna what? Oh, one more planet. Desert planet. And a barren rock moon. Oh, what's this? Cilia, Natarian incense, luxury resource. Nice. Kind of a good find there. All right, he's going to hit all these asteroids here. I don't really so much care about the asteroids, but we'll let him do his thing. And let's actually queue him up. Let's give him another queue. So, queue next mission, explore this system. And for you, what kind of gas did you find here? Helium. All right. Why don't you go explore the system next? All right, and so that's where we're sitting now. However, we are out of time for this episode. Things are looking a lot better. We got some freighters now. Actually, some gas mining ships heading off to do some mining, so that's good. Next episode, we're going to start putting together our small military fleet so we can get rid of these pirates and get rid of these worms and such in this asteroid field. And then next episode is going to strictly be building mining stations, queuing up mining stations on different areas so we can start getting those strategic resources and luxury resources that we're going to need to develop our empire. However, I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you next time.